The journey of Phouk, from the fields of Takeo to a life of purpose. In the sleepy village of Prey Chor, nestled in the green heartland of Takeo province, the air smelled of wet soil, and the rhythm of life followed the seasons. It was here, in a tiny wooden house with a rusted tin roof, that a boy named Phouk was born, the second of 7 brothers, raised by parents who worked from dawn to dusk as rice farmers. His family owned little, but they had something more valuable: resilience. Phouk's parents were gentle souls who, though poor in money, were rich in love. They often skipped meals so their children could eat, and they encouraged their kids to study, even if it meant walking several kilometers to school in bare feet. From an early age, Phouk showed signs of quiet brilliance. While other boys chased chickens or climbed trees, Phouk sat under the shade of a sugar palm, hunched over worn-out textbooks passed down by older students. His school uniform was patched and faded, but he wore it with pride. Every morning, before school, he helped his father in the fields, planting seedlings, driving the buffalo, carrying heavy buckets of water. At night, he studied by candlelight while his siblings slept around him. His village knew him as the boy who always had a book in hand, the boy who never gave up. Breaking through. In 2006, after years of hard work, sacrifice, and late-night study, Phouk passed the national high school exam with flying colors. It was a proud moment, not just for his family, but for the entire village. For a boy from such humble roots to achieve such success, it felt like a miracle. Even more astonishing, he was awarded a scholarship to study at the Royal University of Phnom Penh, choosing to major in mathematics, a subject that had fascinated him since childhood. City life was overwhelming at first. The traffic, the noise, the towering buildings, but Phouk adapted quickly. He lived in a shared dorm room with 5 other students, ate budget meals, and spent long hours in the university library. He graduated in 2010, the first in his family to earn a university degree. A teacher with a mission. Not long after graduation, Phouk was hired as a mathematics teacher at a private school in Phnom Penh. He found joy in helping others understand the logic and beauty of numbers. He taught with heart, using simple examples from village life to explain complex ideas, cows and coconuts instead of abstract equations. But Phouk wasn't finished yet. While teaching full-time, he began pursuing a master's degree in education, driven by a dream to one day improve Cambodia's educational system. He studied at night, often sacrificing weekends and holidays, and in 2019, he proudly graduated once again. Love and family. In the midst of his journey, Phouk fell in love. In 2011, he married Chenda, a kind and caring woman he met through mutual friends at a teacher training workshop. She was also an educator, a literature teacher with a gentle voice and a fierce belief in the power of education. Their wedding was modest but full of love, celebrated in a small hall with the blessings of both families and plenty of joyful tears. Over the years, their family grew. They were blessed with 2 children, a sweet and curious daughter named Chakriya, born in 2014, and a playful, energetic son named Piatra, born in 2019. Phouk and Chenda raised their children with the same values they were taught: honesty, hard work, and humility. Phouk would often tell bedtime stories to his kids, not about princes or dragons, but about rice fields, hard work, and how love and learning could change everything. Giving back. Despite his success, Phouk never forgot where he came from. Every year, he returned to Prey Chor, not just to visit family, but to donate books, volunteer at the local school, and speak to students about the importance of perseverance. He sponsored scholarships for poor students and even helped build a small reading room in the village's primary school. Today, Phouk is more than a teacher. He is a symbol of hope, a man who proved that poverty is not destiny, that one can rise from muddy fields to lead a life of dignity and purpose. He dreams of someday founding a school that blends traditional values with modern education, especially for rural children. Until then, he teaches every class with passion, lives every day with gratitude, and continues to inspire the next generation. I started with nothing but a dream, Phouk once told a group of graduating students, and I built a life with knowledge, love, and faith. If I can do it, so can you.